You already know what this video is about, a true MEGATON announcement, and that is not something you can say very often, if ever. Xbox buying Bethesda. There's so much here to talk about, so let's get into it. What is going on, everybody? It's Randall419, the man with the million, back again with another video. Hope you're having a great day, and I know Xbox fans are. But make sure you guys do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button and share this video out on social media. I greatly appreciate it. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for all the support. I'm literally still in shock over everything that has happened this morning. Xbox and Bethesda. Phil Spencer buying Bethesda, one of the biggest video game publishers in the world, for $7.5 billion. I know a lot of people expected some announcement today from Xbox, considering pre-orders open up in about 24 hours for the Series X and Series S. And what better way to generate more hype for these new consoles than by announcing one of the biggest acquisitions in gaming history? This is completely insane. It's going to change the video game industry, and it makes Xbox Game Pass an even better deal. Xbox Game Studios, which had 15 talented developers, now have 23 teams. Like, honest to God, I am sitting here recording this video in complete shock. It's been about an hour since the announcement, and I still can't wrap my mind around this insanely aggressive move that Phil Spencer just pulled off. Just look at this tweet from Phil, and it exudes so much confidence. Xbox and Bethesda have worked together for years. We share similar passions and beliefs. Proud to welcome them to Team Xbox. Excited how we'll advance gaming together for players everywhere. And then the official Xbox account tweeted, "Today is a special day." Oh yes it is. Oh yes it is, Xbox and Xbox fans. It is a special day, one that we'll probably never forget. We are thrilled to welcome the talented teams and beloved game franchises of Bethesda to Team Xbox. Read the full announce from Phil Spencer. Look at that, Xbox and Bethesda, Dishonored, Wolfenstein, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, freaking Doom, Starfield, Evil Within, and Prey. Oh my freaking God. So let's take a look at what Phil Spencer wrote on the Xbox Newswire blog. It says, critically acclaimed creators of the Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Wolfenstein, Doom, Dishonored, Quake, Starfield, and more join Team Xbox. Today is a special day as we welcome some of the most accomplished studios in the games industry to Xbox. We are thrilled to announce Microsoft has entered into an agreement to acquire Zenimax Media, parent company of Bethesda Softworks. As one of the largest, most critically acclaimed, privately held game developers and publishers in the world, Bethesda is an incredibly talented group of 2,300 people worldwide who make up some of the most accomplished creative studios in our industry across Bethesda Softworks, Bethesda Game Studios, id Software, Zenimax Online Studios, Arcane, Machine Games, Tango Gameworks, Alpha Dog, and Roundhouse Studios. These are the teams responsible for franchises like The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Wolfenstein, Doom, Dishonored, Prey, Quake, Starfield, and many more. With this one move, it completely shores up what is Xbox's probably weakest link, which is their first-party studios. A lot of people don't have faith in what Xbox has been making lately. They've made strides purchasing a whole bunch of studios a couple years ago, like Obsidian, Ninja Theory, and Playground Games, but we have yet to see the fruits of those labors. We know Avowed is coming sometime in 2021 and 2022. We know Fable is coming sometime this generation. And we know that Hellblade 2 is gonna blow minds whenever it releases in the next couple years. But if you were to poll people and ask them what is the weakest link about Xbox, they definitely would throw some memes at you, say it's, oh, Xbox has no games, which if you say that after today, just slap yourself. People would vote and say that Xbox first party just hasn't been good. It hasn't been on the level of PlayStation. And I've agreed with that sentiment this generation. But with this one huge megaton massive announcement, I think the tides will start to shift and people are going to look at Xbox in a different way than before. Now you might need to get an Xbox Series X, and if you're not a console player, at least all these games will be available for you on the PC. And the best part about it is every single one of these games and franchises, anything new from these incredibly talented teams, will be launching on Game Pass day one. And in a new generation where we have seen game prices start to rise to $70, Game Pass suddenly becomes an even better value. Yes, it is the best value in gaming, bar none at this point. And yes, now we have to address the elephant in the room, and that is exclusivity. Will games like Starfield and the next Doom and Fallout be exclusive to the Xbox and PC platform, or will they still publish on PlayStation? I mean, after all, this is a huge deal. Microsoft bought Minecraft for $2.5 billion and kept it on every platform. Will Microsoft do the same here? I'm gonna answer that very important question after I read this official Microsoft PR, because I think it might give us a hint as to what's to come. As the gaming industry transforms from a device-centric era to a player-centric era powered by new technology that provides the freedom to play with friends anywhere on any device, Microsoft on Monday announced plans to acquire Zenimax Media, their parent company of Bethesda Softworks, one of the largest privately held game developers and publishers in the world. Creators of critically acclaimed and best-selling game franchises, including The Elder Scrolls and Fallout, among many others, Bethesda brings an impressive portfolio of games, technology, talent, as well as track record of blockbuster commercial success to Xbox. Under the terms of the agreement, Microsoft will acquire Zenimax Media for $7.5 billion in cash. Look at that, $7.5 billion in cash. It goes on to say, with unique investments in content, community, and cloud, Microsoft's gaming strategy differs from others by empowering people to play the games they want with the people they want, anywhere they want. Games are the primary growth engine in gaming, and games are fueling new cloud gaming services like Xbox Game Pass, which has reached a new milestone of over 15 million subscribers. With the addition of Bethesda, Microsoft will grow from 15 to 23 creative studio teams, and will be adding Bethesda's iconic franchises to Xbox Game Pass. This includes Microsoft's intent to bring Bethesda's future games into Game Pass the same day they launch on Xbox or PC, like Starfield, the highly anticipated new space epic currently in development by Bethesda Game Studios. One of the first key takeaways you see here is that Microsoft has over 15 million subscribers to Game Pass. They announced back in April that they had 10 million subscribers, so in 5 months they added another 5 million subscribers. And what is this gonna do? The addition of games like Doom Eternal, the next Elder Scrolls, Starfield, anything you can possibly imagine for Bethesda going into Game Pass day one, that number is going to skyrocket. 20 million, eventually 25 million subscribers. And all those games are going to be playable in xCloud, potentially getting even more users. Now, the other thing I want to point out is where it says, this includes Microsoft's intent to bring Bethesda's future games into Game Pass the same day they launch on Xbox or PC, like Starfield. Now, there's no mention of Switch or PlayStation in this PR, just Xbox and PC. So this is where I'm going to tell you guys that I think Starfield, the next Elder Scrolls, the next Fallout, the next Doom, the next Wolfenstein, games that are essentially years out and unannounced, my personal prediction is that those games will be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. You can play them on Xbox consoles, or you can play them on the PC through the Windows Store and buy them through Steam, or play it on mobile through xCloud. But I know a lot of people are asking, well, what about Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo? Those are two games that are PS5 exclusive right now. What happens to that? Well, as we know from the Sony show, Deathloop just got delayed till Q2 2021. And I do still think both those games will hit the PlayStation 5 when they're supposed to. But I have a feeling that now they will be joined by an Xbox version. So whenever Deathloop launches on PlayStation 5 next year, I think an Xbox version of Deathloop will launch the same day. Of course, I could be entirely wrong. Maybe Microsoft honors the exclusivity clause and Deathloop remains exclusive for a year. Maybe Microsoft decides to keep Elder Scrolls multi-platform and Starfield and Fallout, and they kind of treat everything like Minecraft. As time goes on, I'm sure we will get a definitive answer about what games will be coming to PlayStation and what games will be exclusive to Xbox. And the funny thing about this is we kind of knew it was coming. If you recall, I made a video about a month or two ago talking about how Microsoft was preparing their investors for a huge gaming acquisition, although I didn't think it would be on the scale of this. If you recall, here's the quote. It said, gaming. Our gaming platform is designed to provide a variety of entertainment through a unique combination of content, community, and cloud. Our exclusive game content is created through Xbox Game Studios, a collection of first-party studios creating iconic and differentiated gaming experiences. We continue to invest in new gaming studios and content to expand our IP roadmap and leverage new content creators. These unique gaming experiences are the cornerstone of Xbox Game Pass, a subscription service and gaming community with access to a curated library of over 100 first and third-party console and PC titles. They literally tell you right there that they're going to continue to invest in gaming studios and content to expand their IP roadmap and leverage new content creators. That's exactly what happened today with Xbox buying Bethesda and scooping up all those iconic IP. It's just that we didn't think Microsoft or Phil Spencer had it in them to make a purchase this large. And to be honest, this was something Microsoft needed to do. I've always said they needed at least one more AAA studio and a couple mid-tier studios if they truly wanted to be the Netflix of gaming and have a steady flow of great quality content into Game Pass. And the one thing missing from Game Pass was AAA games day one. With one fell swoop, Microsoft not only really solves their first-party problems, but also really boosts Game Pass by providing the quality content on a consistent basis. And best of all, these are all huge AAA developers that are going to make AAA experiences for Game Pass. So I don't want to hear any more about all the trolls out there talking about Game Pass fodder. That meme is completely dead after today. This truly is a game-changing moment for Xbox and the video game industry, and I'm sure I'll make more videos about it because there's just so many layers to the story. But for right now, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Xbox fans, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell if you always want to be notified whenever I drop a new video like this. Share this video out on social media. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, taking the time out of your day to do so. It means so much. My God, what a day. Oh man, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. This is absolutely crazy.